Pranam.
Dandavat pranams. Okay, so we have Sulekha Mataji who joined us first. And Madhav Sangini. Who else is there other than the three of you? Anybody else? Sulekha, Suruchi, Madhav Sangini?
I am here also, Mataji.
Oh, Sutapa is also there. Right. How could I forget Sutapa? See?
Yes.
Ah, Sutapa here. Okay. So let's get going, and I'll also quickly go and check if we are broadcasting. Well, Sutapa is here. She should tell us whether we are broadcasting or not on Facebook.
Yes, Mataji.
We are?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I will take that. And let's just run away with that. Okay, so which verse are we going to do today?
249.
249. Thank you for 500 points. Okay, so we will do that after we do the short prayer to the spiritual master. Om Jnana-timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Okay, so before we go to 49, we will quickly check and see how we are doing on 48. So, how are we doing on 48? Anybody memorize that? Could memorize that? Couldn't memorize?
I memorized it.
You memorized those? Awesome.
Yeah.
Why didn't you?
Yogastaha kuru karmani sangam tyaktva dhanam-jaya siddhya asiddhyoha samo bhutva samantvam yoga uchyate.
Very nice. Anybody else?
Yes, Mataji.
Go for it, Ruchi.
Yogastha kuru karmani
Sangam
sangam tyaktva dhanam-jaya siddha asiddha samo bhutva samatvam swamatvam yoga
uchyate. Very nice. So, anybody else would like to recite before we go to the next one?
I could go once again.
Go once again.
Yogastha kuru karmani sangam tyaktva dhanam-jaya siddha asiddhyo samobhavo
Bhutva.
I'm sorry. Siddha asiddhyo samobhutva samtvam yoga uchyate.
Samatvam yoga uchyate, right? So good.
Yoga uchyate.
Yeah, right. So just wanted to mention here that if you also try to connect the meaning, right? Meaning of the verse, then automatically, so at the beginning of the line, you just try to see what are we trying to say in Sanskrit, right? So yogastha kuru karmani. So kuru karmani, karma means you have to work, right? Kuru karmani, how you have to do your work? We are saying yogastha, perform your duty equipoised, okay? Sangam tyaktva, dhanam-jaya. So here he's saying dhanam-jaya, we need easy, right? Sangam tyakta, tyaktva we need, we have to give up something. What you have to give up? Sangam. Sang we know is attachment to, right? At sangam takta. What attachment we have to give? So here he's saying give up the attachment. But next line I'm going to tell which attachment I'm going to give. So siddhi asiddhyo. Siddhi is success, asiddhyo is failure. Samo bhutva. So then you become equipoised, right? You become equipoised to what? Whether you're going to have success or failure, right? So give up that attachment to success or failure. And samatvam yoga uchyate. So here we are talking about, in the first line we said, yogastha kurum karmani, that, perform your duty equipoised. So if a question is going to ask, what does equipoised mean? What do you mean by saying that I should do my duty equipoised? So here in the next line, he is explaining that if you give up the attachment to success or result of that work that you're doing over here, then that equanimity or being equipoised is called yoga, right? That's such equanimity. So when you start doing that, again, one of the things is Y, S, S, and S, right? Like that. So that it'll just stick. And so do we remember any of the other verses that we have been memorizing? So many.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Why didn't you try?
Which one?
Anyone that comes to your mind?
Trigunya Vishya Veda Nistraigunyo Bhava Arjuna
Nirdvando
Nirdvando Nitya Sattvasto. And the last line is Nirdvando Nitya Niryoga Kshema Atmavan.
Atmavan, right? This was also one of those, like, there were T, Trigunya Vishya Veda, Nistrigunya, there were T, N, and N, and N, right? The next three sentences come with like today's is, Yogastha Kuru Karmani was Y and S and S and S, right? So like that. Good, right? So one of the things that we should keep in mind is as we are memorizing, and then I was also thinking that you would give me one more verse and collect extra points, and that was Karmaneva Adhikaraste.
Yeah, Mataji. That one too.
Go ahead.
Karmanya evadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana ma karma phala heturbhur ma te sangam stva karmani.
Yeah, mate sangostva.
Sangostva akarmani.
Nate sangostva karmani. Right? When we talked about the A, the A has gone with twa, then the A doesn't go with akarmani, right? We took it there.
I can recite the 2.46, Mataji.
Okay, why don't you give that?
Yavan artha utabane sharvataha shamplutodake tavan sharveshu vedeshu brahmanasya vijanataha.
Okay, very good. Anybody else wants to say?
Saji, I can say karmanne.
Okay, go ahead, Sulika.
Karmanne vadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana. Which was the
Mate.
Mate sangostva karmani.
No, mate. What is saying? Do not do that.
Mate.
No, ma karma phala heturbhur. Do not, sorry.
Ma karma phala heturbhur. Mate sangostva karmani.
Karmani, right? So, yeah, for others, as you were listening to people reciting it, did you feel more familiar with these verses, right? And comfortable?
Yes,
and
Mataji. Yes.
Right? And so that way, that it is also important for us to go back and read them. And there's always the resistance that mind is going to put, like you're already having difficulty memorizing this verse today. If I've forgotten it, I'll feel bad in front of myself, like that. So those thoughts are going to come to your mind. Go back, despite, right? We were talking on Friday that don't let your mind lead you, right? You don't let your mind lead you. You go and, lead the mind. So you lead the mind to saying that I'm going to recite those verses, and you will be surprised pleasantly that when you go back and read a difficult thing, because you've already memorized it, and you'll actually relate because you know it, right? So to do that, and then by these successes, more geared to do the verse, which is in Dhanañjaya buddhau śaranam anviccha kṛpaṇāḥ phala-hetavaḥ dūreṇa hi avaram karma buddhi-yogāt dhanam-jaya buddhau śaranam anviccha kṛpaṇāḥ phala-hetavaḥ dūreṇa hi avaram karma buddhi-yogāt dhanam-jaya buddhau śaranam anviccha kṛpaṇāḥ phala-hetavaḥ. So, just going into the breakdown of the words. Dūreṇa. Dūreṇa. Dūreṇa means dur rakna. Dur means distance, right? So, what he's saying is dūreṇa, discard it at a long distance. So why do you discard something at a long distance? So that it doesn't come back easily. So dūreṇa hi avaram. So he, we know, is certainly, and avaram is abominable. So var is something that you accept, right? Varmala, when a lady marries a man, she puts the varmala. What does it mean? That I'm accepting you as my husband. So when you add a in front of it, that becomes the opposite. So avaram. So avaram is that you don't want to accept, which is abominable, right? So avaram, that's the way to remember it. Karma is karma, we know that activity. Then buddhi-yogād. So buddhi-yogāt is one, and then dhanam-jaya was the next word. So this got transformed. The T became a D, right? When T and D come together, the T gets modified. So buddhi-yogād, dhanam-jaya. So this is nothing new. It's an easy thing for us here, right? So dūreṇa hi avaram karma. Buddhau śaranam anviccha. So buddhau śaranam anviccha. So here, for those of you who understand the language here, the script, can read the Devanagari script. I just want to mention here that although here we say avaram, right? Here we said avaram, like that, right? But here, when it comes to the last word in the third line, we are saying anviccha. So this was va, we are pronouncing va, but this is just an and not ana. So this is not buddhau śaranam anaviccha. It's not anaviccha. It is just anviccha. And if you go to the Hindi or the Devanagari, you will.
Mataji, we can't hear you. Mataji, we can't hear you.
Okay. Everybody?
Yeah, we couldn't hear you. Now we can.
Now,
Oh, I don't know what happened. Okay. Okay. So how much did you hear?
anviccha.
Anviccha. Okay, so just
Anviccha.
okay, so just momentarily here. All right. Yeah. So I was just saying that if you look at the small n, the half na over here, that is why it is anviccha and not anaviccha, right? So just wanted to, but although over here, dūreṇa avaram. So dūreṇa hi then va is full. The va is full, right? So that's why it is VA. And although that because the n is half, so it is just n over here, and there's no a over here, right? So buddhau śaranam anviccha. And this becomes a little difficult, but this is cha, which cha. But when it comes together, the cha kind of gets dropped and anviccha. But try to pronounce it. Kṛpaṇāḥ. So then this is a with a bar on top of it. So kṛpaṇāḥ. Ha, la, no bar on the a. So soft. Phala-hetavaḥ. So this is aha. So there's a bar here. So more emphasis here on the a and no emphasis on the a here, right? Kṛpaṇāḥ phala-hetavaḥ, right? Kṛpaṇāḥ, you see? Kṛpaṇāḥ, ṇāḥ, hetavaḥ. So notice the difference? ṇāḥ, vaḥ, ṇāḥ, vaḥ, right? And why I'm saying naha? Because there is a dot underneath the h, right? So that ang, aha, that way it is going, right? dūreṇa hi avaram karma buddhi-yogāt dhanam-jaya buddhau śaranam anviccha kṛpaṇāḥ phala-hetavaḥ. Okay, so what does it mean? Again, continuing on. on this. Oops, sorry, what happened there? My chat window came and sat on top of everything. Okay. So Dhanañjaya, oh conqueror Dhanañjaya. So we said buddhi-yogād. Buddhi-yogād on the strength of Kṛṣṇa consciousness. So buddhi-yogād is also translated into devotional service, right? Buddhi-yoga is devotional service. So buddhi-yoga is on the strength or with the help of buddhi-yogād. Buddhi-yoga, oh conqueror of wealth, that is Arjuna, right? Buddhau in such consciousness. So buddhi-yogād. What is the consciousness? That I am going to discard at a long distance, right? Anything which is abominable, any activities which are abominable, I'm going to discard them at a long distance. How I'm going to discard them at a long distance? With the help of buddhi-yoga, right? And so that is going to lead me to a good consciousness. And with that consciousness, I'm going to surrender. Śaranam means surrender. And what am I going to do? Will I be able to just surrender like that? No, he's saying anviccha. Anviccha means, what does anviccha mean? Here from the translation?
Try for.
Try for, right? So he's saying that you keep abominable activities far distance with the help of buddhi-yoga and then try to surrender, right? It's not that, okay, I've done this, I'll be able to surrender. So try to surrender, right? Try to surrender to Kṛṣṇa. And then kṛpaṇāḥ phala-hetavaḥ. So kṛpaṇāḥ is misers. Phala-hetavaḥ, those desiring fruitive results, right? So let me just expand a little bit more, right? Fruitive results, right? So that you can also see here. Phala-hetavaḥ. So hetava comes from the word hetu, right? Hetu is karana. Why are you doing? What is the cause, right? So if I'm doing any work, what is the cause of it? So the cause of it is phala, that when I'm focusing on the results of my work. Now, which verse from Bhagavad Gita tells you not to focus on the results of the work?
The previous one, Mataji.
Yes, give that verse to me. Do you remember what words?
Yeah,
Yeah.
42.
No,
The next.
Correct.
Yes.
Right. So which one is this? Which line from there is talking about that, do not desire the results?
The last one.
Yeah.
Which one? Sutta tell us.
Second one.
Yes. Karmanvevadhikaraste ma phaleshu kadachana, right? Right. And the last line is actually talking about, yeah.
Sorry, you were asking the line, means the previous verse. I could not understand that.
Yeah. I was saying that from the previous verse. Which line in the previous verse is talking about? Yeah.
Sorry,
yeah.
I thought
it's the second line. You gave me from this verse. Yeah. Okay. So kṛpaṇāḥ phala-hetavaḥ. So now here is a description of who is a miser. So who is a miser? One whose reason for doing any work is to get the results of the action for himself, desiring fruitive results, right? Phala-hetavaḥ. Phal is the phal, result. The kṛpaṇāḥ. That person is called a miser. Okay. I at least grew up understanding the word miser in English means that one who doesn't spend money, right? Of course, that person is a miser because you should be spending your money a large part for Kṛṣṇa. But here it is saying, kṛpaṇāḥ phala-hetavaḥ. For any activity, if you are desiring the result, then you are a miser, right? So this is a more expanded meaning for that. Okay. So, a translation from Srila Prabhupada ki jai. O Dhanañjaya, keep all abominable activities far distance by devotional service. Buddhi-yoga is translated as devotional service. And in that consciousness, surrender unto the Lord. Those who want to enjoy the fruits of their work are misers. Okay, the nice definition. Now let's go. Who wants to go in first? It will be Sulekha. Do you want to do it? Sulekha Mataji?
Yes, Mataji.
Okay, go for it. Yeah.
dūreṇa avaram karma buddhi-yogād dhanam-jaya buddhau śaranam anviccha kṛpaṇāḥ phala-hetavaḥ.
Yeah. So when there is a H, then you have to pronounce the H also. Right?
Yeah.
kṛpaṇāḥ phala-hetavaḥ. You see? And not
kṛpaṇāḥ. kṛpaṇāḥ phala-hetavaḥ.
Vaha. So similarly here, kṛpaṇāḥ. Say that. Open mouth.
kṛpaṇāḥ
Yes.
kṛpaṇāḥ phala-hetavaḥ.
Hetavaḥ. Okay. Very nice. Suruchi?
dūreṇa hi avaram karma buddhi-yogād dhananjaya buddhau śaranam anviccha kṛpaṇāḥ phala-hetavaḥ.
Phala-hetavaḥ. Buddhau. It is not śaranam. It is śaranam. Right? Let's see. Right? The ra is full here. Right? The ra is full. So śaranam. Give me the third line again.
buddhau śaranam anviccha.
Very nice. Yeah. Okay. Satapa.
dūreṇa hi avaram karma buddhi-yogād dhanam-jaya buddhau śaranam anviccha kṛpaṇāḥ phala-hetavaḥ.
Very nice. Mata Sangini Mati.
dūreṇa hi avaram karma buddhi-yogād dhanam-jaya buddhau śaranam anviccha kṛpaṇāḥ phala-hetavaḥ.
Phala-hetavaḥ. Very nice. Okay. So Lekha Mataji. Now, one after the other, one after the other, you keep going, unless I have to speak something, just continue. Yeah.
dūreṇa hi avaram karma buddhi-yogād dhananjaya buddhau śaranam anviccha kṛpaṇāḥ phala-hetavaḥ.
Very nice.
dūreṇa hi avaram karma buddhi-yogād dhananjaya buddhau śaranam anviccha kṛpaṇāḥ phala-hetavaḥ.
Phala-hetavaḥ. Nice.
dūreṇa hi avaram karma buddhi-yogād dhananjaya buddhau śaranam anviccha kṛpaṇāḥ phala-hetavaḥ.
Okay. Satapa.
Yes, Mataji. Mataji, can you
Oh,
please
sorry,
scroll
I'm
up?
sorry.
No, it's okay, Mataji. Can you please scroll up a little bit?
Scroll up. Oh,
This one means the
oh,
full
you're
word.
trying to see the full one? Okay.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that. Okay. Let me tune it just a little bit. For those who are reading the Hindi part, that might be difficult.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, but I can do it like that. Let me bring it now. Yeah, go ahead. Can you see?
dūreṇa, yes, Mataji. dūreṇa hi avaram karma buddhi-yogād dhanam-jaya buddhau śaranam anviccha kṛpaṇāḥ phala-hetavaḥ.
Very nice. Now, one thing I want you to point out to everybody is that this H and I, right? If you look at the meaning, it is H and Y here. It is HI, which means suddenly, right? So he means suddenly. But if you look over here, it is not he, it is HY, right? So it has to be pronounced like my, as you pronounce my, right? So it's not me, MI, right? MY. So here, we pronounce it here. And for those who understand the Hindi, you see this is the letter. It is H and then ya. The letter ya is gonna come out. So here, like that. Everybody say here.
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 Yeah.
dūreṇa here. Now say dūreṇa here.
dūreṇa here.
Yeah.
dūreṇa here.
dūreṇa here.
Yeah.
Here avaram.
Here
avaram.
dūreṇa here avaram karma. You have to stop. Wait there. Don't be in a rush to complete it. If you are in a rush to complete, then you will say he instead of here. Right? Here takes a little more time. dūreṇa here avaram karma. Right? All right. Go ahead one more time. So
dūreṇa hi avaram karma buddhi-yogād dhananjaya buddhau śaranam anviccha kṛpaṇāḥ phala-hetavaḥ.
kṛpaṇāḥ.
Kṛpaṇāḥ phala-hetavaḥ.
Yeah, that's a kṛpaṇāḥ phala-hetavaḥ. Nice. Suruchi?
dūreṇa
Correct.
hya avaram karma buddhi-yogād dhanam-jaya buddhau śaranam anviccha kṛpaṇāḥ phala-hetavaḥ.
Hetavaḥ. And then again, you understand, Suruchi Mataji, since you understand this, Suruchi and Sulekha particularly, because you are able to read this transcript, right? So this is ha, and next the ha is the half ya, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why we are saying here, right? Or not here, in this one here. And then the a comes from this one, avaram, right? Avaram. So here and avaram all are here in this one word.
Small letter.
Right, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sutapa.
dūreṇa hya avaram karma buddhi-yogād dhanam-jaya buddhau śaranam anviccha kṛpaṇāḥ phala-hetavaḥ.
Yeah. So kripa, right? Make it
Kripa, yes.
soft. Kṛpaṇāḥ phala-hetavaḥ. All right.
Mataji, I have a question, like śaranam
Sharanam.
and śaranam. So what is
Sure.
the difference?
Soft. It's a sharanam.
Okay,
Yeah.
śaranam.
Everything is soft. Sharanam. Okay. All right. Madhav Sangini?
dūreṇa hya avaram karma buddhi-yogād dhanam-jaya
Yogād.
buddhi-yogād
Dhanañjaya.
dhanam-jaya buddhau śaranam anviccha kṛpaṇāḥ phala-hetavaḥ.
Okay. Now let's go back and start one more for the last round.
Dūreṇa hya avaram karma buddhi-yogād dhanam-jaya buddhau śaranam anviccha kṛpaṇāḥ phala-hetavaḥ.
Nice. Kṛpaṇāḥ. The P is
Kṛpaṇāḥ.
soft. Yeah, you got it.
dūreṇa hya avaram karma buddhi-yogād dhanam-jaya buddhau śaranam anviccha kṛpaṇāḥ phala-hetavaḥ.
Nice.
dūreṇa hya avaram karma buddhi-yogād dhanam-jaya buddhau śaranam anviccha kṛpaṇāḥ phala-hetavaḥ.
Kṛpaṇāḥ. Kripa.
Yes, Mataji, pronounce that.
Kṛpaṇāḥ.
Kṛpaṇāḥ phala-hetavaḥ.
Yeah. So give less emphasis on the PA.
Oh, okay. Kṛpaṇāḥ phala-hetavaḥ.
Kṛpaṇāḥ.
Kṛpaṇāḥ.
Say that?
Kṛpaṇāḥ.
Yes, you got this the last time. Kṛpaṇāḥ. Kṛpaṇāḥ phala-hetavaḥ. dūreṇa hi avaram karma buddhi-yogād dhanam-jaya buddhau śaranam anviccha kṛpaṇāḥ phala-hetavaḥ. Okay, Madha Sangini.
dūreṇa hya avaram karma buddhi-yogād dhanam-jaya buddhau śaranam anviccha kṛpaṇāḥ phala-hetavaḥ.
Very nice. Yeah. So, buddhi-yogād. Okay, everybody remember to say that. Good work. Good work. So we'll meet again on Friday, Krishna willing, and continue our conversations on buddhi-yoga, on dhyan yoga that we are doing here. But this one is talking about a higher one, which is buddhi-yoga. Okay. Remember, memorize, right? Spend some time, invest. And so, Sulekha Mataji, what we do for the memorizations is that we just dedicate one line to one day. So today you just focus. After this class, don't forget this. After this class is over, you just pick up one line, put it on your cell phone, and every now and then just look at it. If you look at it 5 times today, then guaranteed you will memorize it. And what is the meaning of the first line? Anybody wants to tell?
dūreṇa, keep your unwanted
Will work.
far distance.
What work?
Abominable activities.
Abominable activities or bad work, right? Yeah, what is not conducive to Krishna consciousness, you keep those words at a far distance. Okay.
Mataji, I
Right.
have a question, but I think you are out of time. So
You have a question related to today's verse?
yes, just the abominable activities means the question is, you can answer it later. The question is like, if my circumstances is not favor to my devotional service, so staying in that position or in that circumstances, how we can continue that devotional service?
Very nice question. And that means that we have to elaborate on the word dūreṇa, right? So we can keep these activities at a distance. So what does it mean that if the activity is close, right? So when you say, and I'll tell you, we use this word a lot. For example, I'm just trying to give, going to the temple on every Sunday is something which is very close to my heart, right? So it is close to what?
My heart.
My heart, right? So when it is close to your heart, how do you go about that activity, right? You start thinking about it from Friday itself, or maybe from Monday itself, that I'm going to the temple on Sunday. You're looking forward to it, focusing on it, you're liking it, you are desiring it. And hetavaḥ, you want to do it. You are the cause, and the cause is that I want to serve Krishna, right? So that is when it is close to the heart. So similarly, dūreṇa hi avaram karma, it should not be close to your heart. So sometimes because of the family circumstances or whatever circumstances, I might be forced to do something, right? But it is not close to my heart. It is not something that I get up in the morning and I'm excited about it, right? So these distances, actually, I'd mentioned that in other classes also, that there is one thing which is known as physical distance between things, and there are other types of distances also, right? So this time it is a distance that you are maintaining in your mind by not attaching the mind to that activity all the time. Does that help you, Suttapa?
Yes, Mataji, very good answer.
Yeah.
Yes.
dūreṇa hi avaram. Oh, good question. Yeah. Perfect question.
Thank you, Mataji.
Okay. All right. Take care, everybody. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha kripasindhubhyevacha patitanam pavnebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha gopemanande hari hari bol.
Hari Bol.
Jai dūreṇa hi avaram karma. Okay, today. dūreṇa hi avaram karma.